Hi, I'm Phil Spencer and I'm delighted to share this local rental market review brought to you by AMAX Estates, who are an award-winning letting agents with their head office in Gravesend. Now, AMAX Estates, founded and run by Maxine Fothergill, have been involved in the rental market for over 20 years, so they're very well versed on everything to do with renting in North Kent.
Thank you, Phil. If you're a landlord or a tenant in North Kent and you're looking for an experienced letting agent, or you want to discuss the local rental market, please don't hesitate to get in touch.
You can reach Maxine and her team by dropping into their head office at 169 Parrock Street, Gravesend, visiting their website at amaxestates.com, or give them a call on 01474 56 44 44.
Thank you, Phil and Maxine. Maxine is a high-profile past president of Propertymark. She's trained over 5,000 landlords and led the AMAX Estates team to no less than 26 awards for customer service. The lettings team have served Gravesend and beyond for 2 decades, so it's fair to say we've got our finger on the pulse when it comes to the rental scene. So shall we get into what's been happening in North Kent? The letting sector here reflects the national landscape. Too few homes to rent paired with growing demand. The result, inevitably, has been price rises in an area where monthly rents for some types of home already exceed the South East regional average. As calculated by data consultancy Dataloft, rental increases in North Kent are 9.9% more now than a year ago, while in South East England as a whole, prices have risen by 7.6%. For example, an average detached home to let in North Kent now costs £1,783 per calendar month, while for South East England, it's £1,698. For semi-detached homes, it's more or less level pegging, but for a North Kent flat, you will typically pay £1,134 a month versus the South East England average of £1,061. The property types in most demand in North Kent are larger apartments and family houses, yet these have the greatest shortages. And so it's not surprising that this type of property has seen even larger increases, up by as much as 14.5% in just a year. What we're seeing here at AMAX Estates is that a shortage of homes to rent in our patch means we have up to 30 inquiries for each rental property that comes onto the market. It's the same here as in the rest of the UK, with some landlords selling up their rental properties, whether that's to retire or simply exit the market for other reasons. The average age of the typical private sector landlord in this area is now about 55, so a large proportion that may well consider cashing in soon. Filling the gap, in part anyway, are some large-scale build-to-rent schemes. These professional developments provide new homes that optimise private rental income in our lucrative lettings market. Right now at AMAX Estates, we see demand staying high. Rental stock is limited and the area has more than ever to offer. There's great connectivity, with trains from Gravesend and Ebbsfleet into St Pancras taking just 22 and 17 minutes respectively. Ashford, of course, has Eurostar connections too, and road links into the capital and across to the coast are also good. Ebbsfleet Garden City has been coming out of the ground for 8 years, with more to go, and will ultimately provide 15,000 new homes on 2,500 acres of land, so plenty of room for green, open space as well as buildings. 2 smaller scale Dartford developments are in the news too. The new Ash shopping centre near Longfield is to get a much needed refurbishment from new owners, while Dartford's busy town centre will receive a makeover to incorporate green spaces and better links with nearby residential areas. This is because, according to the council, Dartford is enjoying an employment and housing boom. Good news for the whole area. And finally, a very important point to note is that AMAX Estates are Propertymark member agents, meaning they follow a strict code of conduct of professionalism and undertake industry-leading training that exceeds standard requirements. We hope this has given you a useful insight into the North Kent rental market. Make sure you join us again for our next quarterly update, when we'll be looking at how 2024 is shaping up.
Contact AMAX Estates by visiting amaxestates.com, emailing info@amaxestates.com, or give them a call on 01474 56 44 44.